Up, up, up. Oh, nice. Okay, hey, what's up, guys? That's not my catchphrase. Hey, guys, it's let's just do the thing we came here to do. Let's talk about Quantum Blast. That's what we're here about. We're talking about there's a fighter plasma, there's a bomber plasma. Are they viable? Is that even really a thing, or is it not a thing? And I'm here to tell you folks that it's not a thing. I could be wrong. At any rate, last vid we looked at the skills. We looked at what they said they were, and we talked about how the percentages that are on gear, like the dev helmet has plus 108 attack. We talk about how that's not something you can't compare the percentages from one stat to the percentages of another stat. You can't take the plus 108. Why do I keep backing out if I'm just going to keep talking about the gear? You can't compare this plus 108 attack to the plus 105 HP and go, well, the attack is going to provide 3 more points, because it's not. These are buffs that you apply to the base stat of the unit that's going to be in the slot. So in this case, plus 100 HP is plus 40 HP, plus 100 attack is plus 5. Taking that knowledge with us, Quantum Blast skill has this caveat at the end: damage cannot exceed 200% of normal attack. What the cheese is normal attack? Here, this happens to not be the attack stat. It's the damage that you would do on a normal attack, which is slightly different because it takes into account the enemy's defense. Shocking! I know. So the formula for this is attack squared divided by enemy defense. Let's say it's Rangers attacking Rangers. Let's say you got 1,000 in a slot. Let's say you have no research and they have no research. Then forget the green numbers here. Let's say you both got no gear. Attack, your normal attack would be 5, which is the attack squared. So 5 times 5 is 25. Divided by, if the enemy's using Rangers, it's 3. Look, I'm doing this in my head, and I'm just gonna say it's 8. 8 times 3 is 24. I know, guys, but just gonna, for the ease of this calculation, it's gonna be so easy to see. Believe me, how off it is. How surprised you will be, folks, that I don't need that .33333 with the umlaut over it, or what the heck ever that is. So 5. That was weird. So your normal attack here is going to be 8 damage per ranger. So if you got 1,000 in the slot, it's going to be 8,000. So your normal attack is going to be 8,000. Double your normal attack, which is what the limit is for Quantum Blast, is 16,000. Meanwhile, the damage is calculated by HP. At level 60, it's 90% of the HP in the stat, in the slot. And this says 40 HP per unit times 1,000 is 40,000. And 90% of that is 36,000. So on the one hand, we have Quantum Blast wants to do 36,000 damage. Meanwhile, the limit is 16,000 damage. Quantum Blast in this case, because the attack starts at 1/8 of the HP, Quantum Blast could only do 16,000 damage. Meanwhile, if you had more attack, that limit would increase. This is based on the enemy's defense coming into play here, and based on the HP of the slot being 40 per unit, but the attack being only 5 per unit. As you stack more attack on this, let's say you have 200 plus 200% attack, that would be 15 attack. It would still be, it would be a little more than a third of what HP is. In order to have attack, in this case with the Ranger, equal HP, you need plus 700%. Now, combine that with the fact that it's going to be your attack squared divided by their defense, and that reduces the limit. That reduces your normal attack damage. So you can see now, as you use higher tier, the attack ratio will go up, right? Because this is going to be 8 to 1. And then here we're talking 160 HP to 46. Now it's much closer to 4 to 1. So your attack is going to go up. As the enemy uses higher tier, the limit is going to go down on the Quantum Blast, because remember, you're dividing by their defense, and the defense of the unit goes up by tier. Next time we'll talk about how to kit out your Plasma.